Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. And off we go from East Rutherford. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. We'll check the reaction for the former Giant. Here is Saquon Barkley. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Grant Delpit up to make the play.
2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing now from the gun. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Dexter Lawrence in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. That's the safety, Grant Delpit.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterboom. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
To the 49-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Scatterboom. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Giants sending out their punter. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. He'll look to throw. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
Number 6, Devontae Smith. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's second down and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's third down and a few inches. They'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got him. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Third and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on fourth and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
First carry for the Auburn alone. Tank Bigsby. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. lookin with the play.
Brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7.
Let's go now.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for an Eagles first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Back to the air again on second and 10. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Eagles 7, Giants nothing.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This returnable from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go.
The drive will begin with a run by Scatterboo. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
Down by Nolan Smith. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Throwing, Dart. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
5 yards on the play.
Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
1st and 10.
Set.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
First down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Eagles' 32-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Rocco. Hook.
A play fake. Now Dart. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Giants.
A pickup there of 13. First down
at the
Giants.
19-yard line.
So after 1, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready up. Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60. Get up.
quick throw to Neighbors on the RPO. And the left first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They've got it at the 8, first down and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
They'll run. It's Scatterboo. And he'll take this one in. Cam Scatterboo. Touchdown, Giants.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Here comes Will Shipley on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Lookin gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's third down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. Stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
Let's go. Bravo 80.
They'll start this on the ground with Scatterboo. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They'll go again with Scatterboo. He's got it. That's a first down at the cross midfield. And down to the 47-yard line.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, With their under-center play action game and the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, hey.
Off the bootleg, here is Dart. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Ready, set. Set. Bronco leading. Watch twist.
Throwing is Dart. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready? Coach, go!
They'll run with Scatterby. A good physical rush, motoring forward for 9.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
2nd and inches.
Set. 6.
On the handoff to TTN. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Ready? Set, go!
On play action, it is Dart. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
On the set.
From all the way back at the 14 now. 2nd down and goal.
19 target.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. Jalen Carter getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year. So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Liking 18.
He'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. Quick throw, taken in. Great job by this defense. Nowhere near the end zone as we get to 4th and goal. 2 minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Kaimi Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This from 34 yards. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Giants will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
On the jump. Let's go now.
Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
The 2nd down pass.
Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
3rd down.
Headed left, buying time. The Giants can call their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
2-yard gain.
Here's the punter now as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drop. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Check that street. Come on. Set.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
At his 48-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Ready.
Dart going to throw here on 2nd down. Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
24 yards.
A gain of 24 through the air. That's good for a Giant 1st down.
20-yard line.
He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. On the play fake, here's Dart. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
This one is really close, Mike. He makes the catch, but I don't think he's able to establish that possession with both feet in bounds. Could have been a really nice pickup, but instead, it's going to result in an incompletion.
He'll try again here. Second and 10. Dart gonna fake the give and hold on to it. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
It is third and long. Looking to throw. It's Dart. Now a screen set up for ETN. And this drive is going backwards. Taken down for a loss. The defense with a quick 3 and out. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley.
Will Shipley, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Let's go now. 19.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ready.
Putting the tight end in motion. On First down, here's Shipley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Third and long. Now they'll set up to throw. To the goal line and in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. They'll look to throw. Looking right side. He's got a receiver. It's Smith. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
Back to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down and goal.
From back at the 13-yard line, it is second and goal. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's taken in right side by Goddard. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal. They'll run it here with Saquon. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
60 vice.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and goal.
Set.
They'll throw out of the gun. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Brian Burns getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
A safe kick taken at the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now Dart. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Let's go now.
Now a handoff. ETN. And he'll get about 4 to the 29.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
3rd down, they need 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. set up to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Ready up. Here we go, set. Hawk, set.
Here's a handoff to Bigsby running left. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Set. Left, Rocco, 80. Let's go.
A run up the middle with Bigsby. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. That's Goddard in motion. Here's Barkley. And that one's going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Throwing now from the gun. Left side, it's caught by Brown. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. To the outside, he's got Smith. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Looking for an escape hatch, found nothing, and they get him down well behind the line.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up third and real long.
Third and long, and Dart is going to throw. And that is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it's going to be fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 6. They'll run with Shipley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Here's a designed run. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Ready up! Here we go, here we go!
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
It is 2nd and a yard. On play action, it is Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. To the air once more is Dart. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
A play fake, now Dart. To the right side here, pass is caught. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this 4th down. They need their best play.
Interesting call for the defense. Pressure or sit back on 4th and 5. They'll indeed go for it, and it's dark. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
And that stop right there will do it. Even though they have 2 timeouts remaining, there's just not enough time on the clock to get another attempt. What a huge stop with the game on the line, and that will all but end this game.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory.